What do all these films have in common?
Woo! I know what it is!
They are independent projects that beat the studio system to make a huge splash by breaking into Hollywood through the back door.
Idiot!
Welcome to Almost Hollywood, where we celebrate the coolest films and TV shows you've never heard of. Case in point, meet the show Swipe. You're going to be shocked to find out you can't binge watch this TV show anywhere. It's the show that makes you want to date again, or fall in love again, or get freaky, or just be a freak. Whatever your love move is, this is the show for you. Why didn't this show get picked up for distribution? Let's dive deeper. Swipe is the low budget show that follows the dating adventures of three millennial-ish buddies trying to make it in the uber-tough dating world in Southern California, where no one ever seems to settle down. It's a nod to the 70s sitcom Three's Company, with a modern twist based on the crazy dating stories the writer heard and/or lived through. In Swipe, local playboy Chris constantly fails on a series of bad dates, ranging from a lost night involving mysterious toys to leaving condoms where he shouldn't.
You didn't even text her.
I told you I like this one. I'm not gonna just text her.
Chris's wingman and drinking buddy Sean has his own set of dating troubles, but he knows how to rebound after a breakup.
You're not gonna believe this. And I know damn well you're not gonna believe this. But
Wait for it.
I did indeed sleep with
Wait for it.
Jennifer Aniston last night.
Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, you're right. I don't believe you.
This guy? And Jennifer Aniston? 'Cause only in Hollywood could that happen. Or almost Hollywood, as you'll soon find out. Then there's Swipe's Darby character.
Oh, that's a scary look.
She's too cool for love,
Okay, I'm done.
but can't resist a good swipe.
Darby. Wow.
Wow. Great. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's just more fun hanging out with the boys.
For your information, it's a landing strip.
You drop those pants and I will show you a dangling string.
Ah, a modern-day love triangle story of sorts. Swipe me in. So how did this Almost Hollywood project even get made at all? Keeping a low budget and tracking down the money is certainly a part of it. But even more powerful is passion. Raw passion. Because when people in Almost Hollywood are in love with a project, there's no stopping it. Of course, it didn't hurt that writer-director Mike Harrigan has 5 Daytime Emmy nominations and a slew of crazy reality shows under his belt, working with the likes of Billy Bob Thornton, Anthony Anderson, Tom Arnold, Layla Ali, and a young Nick Offerman back in their college days. And talk about the passion to get things done. Get this! Harrigan wrote the first draft of Swipe in 12 hours, then hit up his buddy Eddie McGee to come on board. McGee went crazy for the script and immediately set up a meeting with an angel investor. 3 weeks later, the deal was done on a handshake. No contract. We're talking Almost Hollywood here. And just like that, the search was on for cast and crew.
Hi, my name is Taylor Owen and I'm auditioning for...
To cast Swipe, Harrigan brought on his good friend, producer Carly Olinsky, for her specialty, finding great talent. Harrigan and Olinsky met on the skateboarding docuseries Narcats that starred Bo Mitchell. That's right, that Bo Mitchell from the HBO home run TV series Eastbound and Down with Danny McBride and the Ralph Macchio karate smash Cobra Kai.
Oh, you're that bonsai guy, all those commercials.
Hi, I'm Bo Mitchell. Worked on a docu-comedy called Narcats with Mike and Carly a few years ago. A really rad duo and really creative. It's really fun to work with them. Not surprised they're doing something cool like Swipe, so y'all gotta check it out.
Olinsky brought her incredible eye for talent to The Bachelor, Deal or No Deal, The Biggest Loser, Big Brother, and Greatest Party Story Ever. On set, she's earned her producing stripes on many shows including Live PD and First Responders Live. For Swipe, she not only found the amazing cast, But Olinsky also came on board as one of the pilot's producers. And produce she did.
Take 2, Mark.
In just 11 weeks after the handshake, the pilot would be cast, crewed up, and shooting the half-hour show in just 3 days.
How do you know tomorrow?
And as if the production schedule wasn't a big enough challenge, the Swipe budget ended up being less than what you would pay for one night at the Kingpin Suite at the Palms Hotel in Vegas. Next up, it was time to roll cameras.
Rolling. 14 Charlie, take 1, mark it.
Actress Taylor Owen crushes that Darby role as the chain vaping bro bud in Swipe.
Gotcha. Yeah, no problem.
Apart from being a successful writer and producer for her own projects, Owen rocked her part in the Julia Louis-Dreyfus series Veep. Ladies' man Chris is played by Bryan Dodds.
I haven't eaten in days. Afghanistan was not the sandbox, and it sucked. Where were you heading? There's nothing north of here but 1,000 miles of ocean and the frozen seas.
The deer came back to the village a few hours ago. Predator drone took him out.
What?
There's no more village shark.
Dodds is also a working stuntman. Inspired by Swipe, Dodds created his first TV pilot. He even landed this guy, French Stewart. Remember him from the zany hit show Third Rock from the Sun? Swipe director Harrigan cast Eddie McGee as Sean, the heartbroken third-rate voiceover king. Let's hope he's not coming after my job. While he may look like an average Joe with no movie experience,
You looking for someone?
McGee has a long resume of acting and producing credits, but he has had another obstacle to overcome in Hollywood. He only has one leg. Surprisingly, nothing has ever stopped McGee since losing his left leg to cancer at age 11. He works all the time in Hollywood. In fact, he got his big break as the season 1 winner of the CBS hit show Big Brother.
The grand prize winner is Eddie.
He constantly strives to break out of typecasting as the wounded vet or forgotten homeless character. For the Swipe story arc, director Harrigan shot the Sean character so you never know he has one leg. However, Harrigan also wanted to cover his bases in case the series got picked up and the writing went in a different direction. So they shot 2 endings to Swipe, one revealing he has one leg and one where we don't know. What else could catch the eye of distributors for this TV show? A MILF named Summer, played by Asian beauty queen and multi-talented LA-based actress Jennifer Field. Summer always gets what she wants. And nope, it's not this former Abercrombie & Fitch model Danny Smith. It's, you guessed it, Chris. Seriously? Abercrombie boy ain't getting any?
Well, actually, I'm about to go to my place and this guy that I haven't seen in 10 years. Car's out front, babe. I already got the bill.
Can you get this off first?
Take it off yourself, prisoner.
The good news is they used condoms. I wonder if it was one of the promotional ones for Swipe with Summer's face on the package. Yeah, almost Hollywood producers really have to think outside the box to get their show seen. But as if hooking up with Summer wasn't a big enough problem, Chris rides a roller coaster relationship with another. Chris?
It's so funny to me when someone says my name and then you answer.
You think that's funny?
Yeah, I like that we're Chris and Chris. Chris.
You know how dumb Chris and Chris sound together? It's dumb.
Yeah, it's the dumbest. I mean, who's the guy and who's the girl?
Really?
Well, the girl is Chris, or, the other Chris. The talented Jodi Moore is no stranger to playing a wide range of characters. And in Swipe, she really hit the role head on.
Wow.
Oh, so that happened. The Swipe pilot even included actor Sam Fusaro, the bouncer who carded Michelle Pfeiffer in the movie I Could Never Be Your Woman. He also made a pit stop in the Matt Damon and Christian Bale film Ford vs. Ferrari.
Mark. 10, Sammy.
So what's she like?
2 words, sexy and texty.
I like it.
What do actors do while waiting for their break with a TV pilot like Swipe? They wait. Lots of tables. Actor Eddie Vincent looks like a natural behind that bar in Swipe because he has served customers there for over 20 years.
How long have you owned it?
Actually, I work here.
Oh, you work here.
You invited me on a first date to your job.
Yeah, nice move, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Yeah.
Long before Swipe, Eddie Vincent worked with director Harrigan in Chicago on their college soap opera.
That's you?
The two joined forces again years later on Harrigan's reality pilot, Celebrity Double Dating.
I am gonna hook you up tonight. I'm gonna make it happen. We got the cameras here, cameras over there. This is going down tonight. I'm setting you up with the girls of your dreams, Eddie.
I think it's safe to say that Eddie was a little turned on when I said more women hit on me than men. And I think that's kind of cute.
This has got to be the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Fast forward 10 years to the Swipe pilot. Does this guy ever age?
Mark.
Oh, and that's the legendary Big Dean's Oceanfront Cafe right under the famous Santa Monica Pier.
Scene 10, take 1, Mark. Second sticks, here we go.
Big Dean's has a history as a hangout for elites, from Adam Sandler to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I mean, let's be honest, where can you get a background like this?
Dan Patrick's no stranger to broadcasting from there. Heck, even Peter Farrelly of the famous Farrelly brothers had a beer with Swipe director Harrigan at Big Dean's. Before Channing Tatum hit it big with Magic Mike, he was another almost Hollywood type, hanging out at Big Dean's with Eddie. The Hogwarts alumni even represent the iconic restaurant when they're out on the town. And you can sometimes catch Luke Wilson at Big Dean's kicking it old school. As you can see, locations can be stars too. Harrigan also wanted to film at the world-famous Chez Jay in Santa Monica, a popular hangout to Hollywood's old guard like the Rat Pack, JFK, Marilyn Monroe, and Marlon Brando. Billy Bob Thornton even uses the location in the series Goliath. So how did the Swipe team get this location with a budget from the kids' table? They just asked. Oh, and that famous bar in Three's Company, the Regal Beagle, was based on the interior of Chez Jay.
I don't get out much because I have a kid, but I love this bar. But now, I just want to have some fun.
Really?
To edit Swipe, Harrigan brought in his very first LA friend, fellow filmmaker Kirk Demorest, who has a long line of credits in every department of the industry. Then there's Swipe's cinematographer Matt Fore, an established vet behind the scenes. Shooting with Eddie McGee on the feature film The Human Race is what brought Matt to Swipe. Oh, and remember the whole Sean character and Jennifer Aniston thing in Swipe?
So how'd you meet Jennifer Aniston?
Good question.
Remember, folks, this is almost Hollywood. It was actually her lookalike Jennifer Sullivan, who was in Harrigan's pilot Celebrity Double Dating with Eddie Vincent. In Swipe, director Harrigan also recycled footage from his first movie, starring Baywatch bombshell Angelica Bridges.
You can't just call the mayor's office and say, we want you to start talking about Gary Fitch.
On hiatus from Baywatch, Bridges starred in Harrigan's film The Least Likely Candidate for almost nothing. And that's about all she wore in Playboy that same year. Swipe has everything going for it. The talent, the locations, a great script. So why hasn't Hollywood bought into this show? That's the million-dollar question. It's like asking, why did this go viral and not this? But like we say in Almost Hollywood, there's always hope, and we're here to help. Now it's your time to check out Swipe, so you can tell everyone you saw it while it was still below the radar. In the comments, be sure to tell us which other Almost Hollywood projects are out there. And please like and subscribe to us so we can profile more incredible outliers. Check out the Swipe links in the description.
See you then.
Almost Hollywood, it's showtime.